the sound.
LA leakers.
Yes, sir. LA leakers, sourMILK, just incredible. And you know what I'm saying? The day one, homie.
You already know, day one, man.
That's Rozay.
Right. You better believe it,
boss.
Man. Feel good to be in here in the building. LA leakers. My first trip to the West Coast back in the day, man. They showed me love. It was never forgotten. It has did nothing but, you know, translated into, you know, bigger things. Here we are.
Yeah, man.
Double MG. Bel Air Boys.
Bel Air Boys,
Bel Air
man.
Boys, Black Bottle Boys, you know what I'm saying? And man, it just feel good to be a part of something and just watch it start at the bottom.
Yeah.
You know, that's the beauty in it. You know what I'm saying? Just being able to be a part of something when it started at the bottom, you know. And man, here we are. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Yo, first off, man, thank you, you know what I'm saying, for putting us down with the team, man.
Yeah.
We greatly appreciate that,
for real.
man, for real.
For real.
Man, you dudes, you dudes, you know, you've earned everything you've received, and there's so much more that's coming your way. You know, it's things that's as small as when your tweets pop up. You know, it's just a certain respect that you know that's held for the brand. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate
it
that.
ain't nothing but quality. Quality work, man. And here we are, man. It's
perfect.
Good, yeah.
Perfect, man.
So aside from the Bel Air, you know what I'm saying, line that you got going, what else has Ross been up to, man?
Man, you know me, man. It's first and foremost, of course, it's Double MG.
Yeah.
It's the music we make. I want to see young artists get on. That's my whole little vibe. You know what I'm saying? That's my best thrill. It used to be just getting the money. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even the money no more. It's really when you can see a dude like Rocky Fresh. You know what I'm saying? You know, getting power. Dude Stally. You know what I'm saying? Who dropping his new mixtape on 8/8. You know, getting power. You know what I'm saying? Watching, you know, Meek grow. Watching, you know, Wale just releases his first number one album.
Man.
Yeah,
it's
man,
great.
you know, as an artist, those moments are priceless. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just happy to be a part of that. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, everything I do is a partnership, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I love to see everybody growing, blossoming into, you know, the full potential I see. Because obviously we doing our thing because we see something, you know what I'm saying? And man, here we are still, you know, I'm still repping, you know, all these, you know, beautiful situations, you know what I'm saying? I still rock my Reeboks, you know what I'm saying? I'm a Ciroc boy day one, you understand? Self-Made 3 will be in store September 17th.
Yeah.
It feels good to see compilations that people said died still remain successful, and you know, every year break new artists and bring new artists to the tables, bring new producers to the tables, so on and so forth. And that's what it's about. You know, Maybach Films, you know, Dre Films is in the building.
Dre, what up, man?
He was nominated BET Awards Director of the Year.
Huge.
And you know, just being honest and no disrespect to no other directors, but no video director has put in the work
that much work
Dre Films has put in this
non-stop,
year.
brother.
Right.
Non-stop, man.
With the limited, you know, the resources that Dre has had, he's did, you know, 10 times over what he was expected to do.
Now let's talk about Self-Made 3, man. Everyone's excited that this third installment is coming out. We were wondering if it would, and then the rumors started, and then we seen the artwork for it, and here we are, man. September 17th. What can we expect from this?
Man, you know, from this project, just expect, you know, just the best from everybody. What everybody has to offer.
Yeah.
You know, I love Maybach Music being such a diverse roster. You know what I'm saying? I love that. I love when you can sit down and be introduced to something and learn something new. You know what I'm saying? Rocky Fresh, for example, it was a lot of people that was unfamiliar with the little homie, but like I say, do your homework. You know what I'm saying? This young dude, he really grinding. He has 2 endorsement situations. You know, he's touring off his mixtapes and he's bringing something new to the table, you know, and to me, that's what it's all about. And that's what I want to continue to see. You know, I'm going to do my thing. That ain't going to stop, you know. You know, being a part of Jay-Z new album.
Yeah.
You know, Magna Carta, you know.
Let's talk about that for a second.
Yeah.
I want to get back to the Self-Made 3 talk in a second, but you definitely had a standout joint on the Magna Carta with the Fuck With Me, You Know I Got It.
Yeah, man, it felt good too. You know, that's been my big dog, You know, that's who. Yeah, that's who signed me to Def Jam Records.
Crazy.
And I'm probably one of the few artists that could say when I reach out to Hov for a record, it's done. I done had him do records in the south of France.
Wow.
Yeah. I done had him have people bring the studio to him to do Three Kings, so on and so forth. So to get in the studio and him start playing me Picasso and Somewhere in America, you know, before the album was in store, I'm just listening and I'm like, well, you know, if I get this opportunity, I want to represent the South like a boss.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, like a boss.
Yeah.
And you know, Jay, you I see you painting those Art Basel pictures.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Those portraits. Let's give them some of that thick down south swag now. You know what I'm saying?
So when he calls you and it's like, yo, it's go time. I mean, how long does it take you to put together a verse and a hook like that, man?
We doing that right then.
Like that? That's the vibe in there?
It's no other way. Or you playing yourself.
Right.
Because when you walk in the studio with Jay, it's play the beat.
Yeah.
Before the beat even 20 seconds in, he's sit on from the Freemasons records, and he wrote that. He did that verse backstage. If Gucci was in here, I'll tell you what tour that was, Spiff.
That was his show. Right?
Yeah, that was his show. We went to the J tour, you know, and he got on stage, you know, the intermission. Yeah.
Now, is that getting in the studio with Hov isn't like getting in the studio with any artist? Is that something that intimidates you as an artist, or is there anybody that you get in the studio with and it's kind of like intimidating?
Well, you know, reality is reality, and when you go into the studio, you know, okay, I'm going in the studio, and this is no room for no bullshit.
Yeah,
this is A1 right here.
Yeah,
this A1. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you got to come to the table with, and that's the only way you get this opportunity. Any other way, it's not gonna work. If it don't just so happen to fit, and you got to try it again, right. I'm willing to guarantee you you won't have that shot for that. Mm-hmm. That's just the way it go, you know.
In that verse, there was a line that caught us all. I mean, it was the verse, and you know, the song is bananas. But the Reebok line, you said Reebok's on, I just do it.
Right.
And you know, I see the posters here.
Right.
Situation, you know, currently right now.
Well, you know, as far as me, man, I just still love wearing Reeboks. You know what I'm saying?
Dope. That's what's up.
Yeah. You know, that's just always been a vibe of mine, and I'm still rocking with Reeboks. You know what I'm saying? Man. And you know, I feel like, you know, when the time presents itself, if it is meant to be, we gonna make that announcement and let, you know, the streets know and everybody know what the deal is. But other than that, I'm just rocking Reeboks. I'm rocking, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got some, you know, posters, so on and so forth, that they had put together, you know, repping me. So, you know, I'm just doing my thing.
I got a question about that, too, and not to go back too far on that, but
right.
Sensitivity level is so high nowadays, you know what I mean? And it seemed like, you know, you had your situation with the Rocco track, and then
right.
And then after that, you know, Wayne had stuff with the Teal line, and then most recently,
Cole.
Drake and Cole had their thing with the autism line.
Right.
And I was trying to think of an analogy, and I think about in football how, you know, how they get, you know, helmet to helmet contact, and the guys are out there like, man, we just trying to aggressively play, and then things happen.
You know me, I really don't take it too personal. I just feel like hip hop is the biggest force in the world right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's the biggest voice in the world right now.
Yeah.
And I feel like, you know, a lot of people just want to step on that stage.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of times, because a lot of you know, at the end of the day, we're writers, we're entertainers. It's just like writing a film. It's just like Scorsese or Tarantino. We may direct the film you may not like.
Yeah.
You know, you don't have to watch that one.
Right.
You don't have to catch that particular film. Yeah. And in my situation, if if I offended someone, and for anyone that was, you know, taken advantage of or raped or so on, that's who that apology was sent for. Right. But as far as Rozay, you know what it is in the streets. We just translating this reality.
Exactly.
If you've never heard some of these things, I understand. Make sure you never go to King of Diamonds. Make sure. You know, and other than that, I never was, you know, just really, you want to protest in the game I was in. That was almost a medal. You know, when you saw some of the legends that was protested before. But when you think about, you know, the cause, I most definitely have, you know, my sincerest go out to anybody that was put in a situation of being raped or taken advantage of. We not even on that.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if, you know, I offended you with something that we wrote or a film we directed, you don't got to watch that one.
LA leakers.